Hello and welcome to my treadmill comparison. In this video, I present 3 of the best folding treadmills in my opinion from the well-known brand WalkingPad. I have tested all models extensively and you will find out exactly which model is suitable for you. This video is more theoretical and is intended to show you exactly the differences, but also the highlights and negative aspects of the treadmills. I will also link you to the individual test videos if you would like to find out more about the respective model. At the end, I will provide you with a comparison table where you can compare all the features and technical details. I will link you to the models presented in the video description below and in the first comment under the video. I also still have active discount codes that are automatically activated via the link to the WalkingPad online store. Before we start with the models, I would like to go into some important information that may be crucial for you before you buy. If you want to skip this part, feel free to use the timestamps in the video. The biggest advantage is that you can easily store the folding treadmills after your workout. This means you don't need to plan any permanent space for bulky training equipment. All 3 treadmills can reach speeds of up to 7.45 miles per hour, which corresponds to fast sprints and should be fast enough for 95% of all users. They can all be easily placed at a height-adjustable desk, allowing you to walk many meters while working. It has been proven to improve concentration, increase your energy levels, and help reduce stress. If that's your main goal, feel free to check out my comparison to the desk treadmills up to 3.7 miles per hour without handle that I tested. It's the more affordable alternative and I've linked the video here at the top right. A general advantage is that you can train at home even in bad weather. Thanks to the transport wheels, the treadmills can be easily rolled into different rooms and you can do something for your good conscience and fitness while watching TV, for example. With most models, you should oil the tread from underneath before the first use and then regularly depending on the intensity of use. This will increase the longevity and reduce the volume of friction noise. Follow the manufacturer's instructions here. For models with brushless motors, oiling may be unnecessary and can even lead to damage. When buying, also pay attention to the following points that affect you personally. Check the dimensions of the treadmill, both folded and unfolded, to make sure it will fit in your intended space. Make sure that the device is stable and compensate for any unevenness in the floor with the adjustable feet. All models can support a body weight of up to 240 pounds. If you're over that, you should look around for other treadmills. To guarantee the best experience for you and your neighbors, it is important that it works quietly. Floor protection mats help to protect the floor while minimizing noise and vibration. To track and save your results, you need a smartphone or tablet based on Android or iOS. The treadmills use the KS Fit app, which has always worked great for me so far. Let's start now with the individual treadmills and their highlights. Number 1 is the WalkingPad MC11. The WalkingPad MC11 is the newest and most affordable model in the comparison. It can be set between speeds of 1 and 7.45 miles per hour. In terms of assembly, I would put it in second place in the comparison. However, this is also done quickly overall. The running surface measures 47.2 by 17.3 inches and offers enough space for comfortable walking and fast running. Particularly noteworthy is the quiet brushless motor, which is both efficient and low maintenance. The display is controlled by touch and shows you important training data. When working on the PC, I recommend controlling the device via the KS Fit app, as you cannot feel the buttons. It has the largest and therefore also the best transport wheels of the 3 models, which makes it much easier to transport than its competitors. Overall, the MC11 is a very good model for people looking for a quiet and compact treadmill. For me, it is the price-performance winner, as you get the 7.45 miles per hour and only the control element is saved. The running experience is very pleasant. Number 2 is the WalkingPad R2. The R2 is a hybrid treadmill that can be used both in walk mode without a handle and in run mode with a handle. In walk mode it reaches speeds of up to 3.7 miles per hour, while in run mode it can reach speeds of up to 7.45 miles per hour. This makes it particularly versatile for various everyday situations. The running surface is sufficiently large at 47.2 by 17.3 inches and offers plenty of space for comfortable walking and running. A small disadvantage is the somewhat more complex handling when setting up and the stiff adjustable handle height. On the other hand, it is the only treadmill in the comparison with an adjustable handle height. I personally find treadmills without a handle more comfortable at the desk, which can also be another advantage over the other two treadmills. However, you are not limited to 3.7 miles per hour, as is the case with normal desk treadmills, and you can switch to run mode at any time if you want to incorporate more intensive runs into your training. Overall, the R2 offers a very comfortable running experience and is ideal for both walking and fast running. Number 3 is the WalkingPad X21. The WalkingPad X21 is the highest quality model in this range and is also my recommendation if the price factor is not a major factor. The running surface is 47.6 by 18.1 inches and it is the easiest of the three treadmills to set up and fold up again. The modern OLED display is integrated into the handrail and shows you all the important training data. You can set the speed precisely using the control dial in the middle. The display is very high quality and even motivates me in a certain way to get these numbers as high as possible, especially during free runs in front of the TV. The X21 is very well damped and has a quiet motor, which makes it particularly pleasant to use in the office or at home. One disadvantage is the small transport wheels, which make transportation somewhat more difficult. In this category, it deservedly lands in third place in the comparison. In addition, the loud beeping noises when setting the speed can, as far as I know, still not be regulated. These are unnecessarily loud at the moment. Overall, the WalkingPad X21 is still the best model for more intensive use that I have tested so far. It offers the latest technology and perceived comfort. So, which treadmill is right for you? Each of these treadmills has its strengths and my following recommendations are all based on my personal experience with the devices. I'll go through the key points with you to help you decide. Don't forget the discount on individual orders from the WalkingPad shop, which is automatically activated when you follow the appropriate links in the video description and add the product to your shopping cart. Let's go. They all have the same maximum load capacity and differ only minimally in their own weight. The MC11 has the largest transport wheels and is the easiest to transport. The R2 has slightly smaller wheels, and the X21 the smallest. The larger the wheels, the better. The R2 is the only one that can also be used as a treadmill without a handle, which is particularly pleasant when walking at a desk. All treadmills are perceived to be similarly loud. The volume increases with increasing speed. This means that the faster you run, the louder it is. The X21 has the widest running surface. All running surfaces are pleasantly wide, but some people prefer a slightly wider surface when running, so this may be an interesting factor. The MC11 is designed so that it can be stored both standing up and lying down. The R2 and the X21 should be stored upright. If we compare the assembly, then the R2 is the most complex, the MC11 comes in second place, and the X21 is by far the lightest. I show you these processes in detail in the individual test videos. Ultimately, choosing the best treadmill depends on your individual needs and preferences. Think about where and how you mainly want to use it and then decide which model suits you best. You can check the current prices in the stores. The MC11 is the cheapest, with the R2 in between and then the X21. If you ask me which one I would buy again, it would be the X21. If you already have experience with one of these folding treadmills or have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. I look forward to your feedback. Otherwise, thank you for watching and I wish you lots of fun and success with your new treadmill. Until then, all the best.